Today in Cleveland at the Republican National Convention, Donald Trump receiving support from several of the men he defeated in the primaries. Following a grand entrance, Trump is back at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. ABC 7's Ray Collins and Alan Cohn are also there all week for the convention and join us now live with more. Gentlemen.
Scott, welcome to day 3 of this Republican National Convention, and it will be another action-packed night. There is also, Ray, some action outside, some arrests.
Yes, there is. We've got 5,000 officers here from across the country, and indeed today some activity that involved the police. We've got no specific details quite yet, but each day seems to be a little more active outside.
But we're hearing there have been some arrests, an American flag that was burned, and it's interesting because the other night when former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani talked to the delegates here, he talked about law and order and the lack thereof, especially over the last few days and few weeks in the U.S. We had a chance to speak to Mayor Giuliani earlier today, and this is what he told us.
And we have a person running for president who should be in jail. That's not partisan. I was a United States attorney and Associate Attorney General of the United States. I've prosecuted thousands of cases against very dangerous people. I never had a case that had anywhere near the amount of evidence that the case against Hillary Clinton contains.
And that is just one snippet of what we're hearing a whole lot of here in Cleveland. A lot of red meat for Republican diehards yet. And Ray, there are a lot of people experiencing this campaign who have never experienced anything like this coming to a convention.
That's true. It is the calm before the third night. This is the night that Mike Pence accepts the nomination as the running mate to Donald Trump. Outside the arena, this was a day for a lot of the folks who come here to experience more of Cleveland. They had a chance to see the football stadium. We have some video now of the football stadium, which is right next door to the Science Museum, which is also right next door, yes, to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So Cleveland is laid out very well. We talked to some folks downtown who are all enjoying their time here. The weather's been great. And we also had a chance to meet the youngest delegate in the country. She's 18 years old. Here's Kathleen Moore.
What sparked your early interest in politics?
I think it's really important for young people to get involved, and so for me, it was politics. I've always loved it. History was always my favorite class. I loved learning about the political system and the way it worked, and how the founders came up with our incredible system, and how other countries, have tried to do it, and it worked on a lot of examples of those, and so that's what it was. That's what it was.
That's what it was. 18-year-old girl from Auburn University. Her father's a state lawmaker in Alabama, so she comes by it naturally, but she's got indeed a bright future.
Terrific. And of course, a lot of Florida star power today. Pam Bondi, Marco Rubio joining the delegates by video. That's it for now. For Ray Collins, I'm Alan Cohn. Back to you.
All right. Thank you both. We'll see you again at 7 o'clock. Florida delegates heard this morning from the man who helped make Bill Clinton president and now wants to defeat Hillary Clinton. Dick Morris is predicting that conventional wisdom is wrong and that Donald Trump will win the Hispanic vote in Florida.
I think Trump will carry the Hispanic vote in Florida. First of all, much of it is Cuban, which is historically Republican. And secondly, I've noticed that there's a substantial difference between those who were born abroad and those Latinos who were born here. Those who are abroad see immigration as the major issue, and that puts Trump at a disadvantage. But 3/4 of the voters were born here, of the Latino voters. And for them, education, jobs, security, and health care rank higher than immigration.
Morris was fired by President Clinton because of scandal during the 1996 Democratic National Convention.